Well, welcome everyone to our third in a series of webinars for printing knowledge. We're very excited to be offering this program on full color printing for healthcare. Just a couple of housekeeping items before we begin. I am now muting your phone, which will keep background noise from interfering with our webinar. If you have a question during today's webinar, you can submit that question from your screen by clicking on the Send To, select Ken Sperling, and type your question. I will try to incorporate your questions during the webinar. Or you may collect your questions and we will have an audio question period at the end of the program. If you have not used GoToMeeting before, you can minimize the tool palette on the right of your screen by clicking on the arrows on the tab, so that you will have a complete screen view of the presentation. You can then maximize the tool palette to submit questions by clicking on the same tab. You'll be receiving an email survey after this program. We would appreciate your input on how to improve the program. So let's get started. We believe that the healthcare vertical market is underserved when it comes to full color printing. And I hope that when we complete our program today, you will see many more opportunities to sell full color printing to your existing or prospective healthcare accounts. During today's webinar, we will discuss what and where are the opportunities to sell full color printing. What are the printed products that healthcare offices need? How will Printco make it easy for you to design, proof, and print these products for your clients? And just so you know, we will have a short 10-minute bonus session after the question and answer period today to show you some exciting new technology to take your personalized printed material to a truly personal level. Let's discuss some givens when it comes to healthcare clients. They are professionals and want to use professional-looking printed materials in servicing, attracting, and retaining their patients. The healthcare market is very competitive, and most small and mid-sized practices do not have the marketing managers to help promote their practice. This is a great opportunity for you to provide solutions. In the current healthcare environment, patients many times feel like numbers, and healthcare offices are better served by personalized, printed communications with their patients to help minimize that feeling. You can help your healthcare clients with solutions to their business needs. Do they need to attract more patients? Or do they need to retain current patients? Or possibly, do they need to promote new services and products to their patients? Or do they simply need to stay in touch with patients on a more personal level? With these thoughts in mind, let's discuss where and what are the opportunities. All healthcare specialties are prospects, but there are some specialties that use more full color printing than others. We would suggest that plastic surgery, orthopedic surgery, laser surgery, cardiology, orthodontists, sports medicine, spine therapy, and fertility clinics are hot prospects. Dental, optometry, family practice, urology, and many more specialties are likely prospects. Keep in mind that practices that are new, moving to a new location, adding new services, or adding additional staff are great prospects for print and mail projects. And remember, there is now a trend for physicians to break away from big healthcare groups and become independent, where they will need your help more than ever. The four categories of products and services are image handouts, promotional and marketing materials, communication and patient retention material, database management, mailing services, and email services. What are some of the full color printed products that you can sell to this area? Practice brochures, bio cards, business and appointment cards, and on the print and mail side, announcement postcards when new staff is added, and we're moving cards when the practice is relocating. They also need brochures and sell sheets to promote new products and services, and direct mail pieces to promote the practice in order to gain new patients. Other full color printed items include birthday cards, holiday cards, thank you cards, calendars, magnets, and many other items. While some of your healthcare customers will hire a graphic artist to design their printed material, many times the design side can be a stumbling block in selling printed products to these healthcare clients. This is where our online design, proof and print system comes into play. Our online design, proof and print system allows you to quickly personalize pre-designed templates to provide many of the products we've mentioned earlier. The great thing about using template designs are you don't have to be a graphic artist to give your customer the professional look that they want. You can create materials from your office, from your client's office, or from home. And you can proof online and send that proof to your local color printer, or email the proof to your customer, or even order a press proof. So how can you use this system to sell more full color printing? Let's take a few minutes to show you how it works. To start the process, go to Printco's website, www.printco.com. Then click on Design, Proof, and Print Center. Either the line item or the logo at the bottom left corner of the home page. You will then need to enter your user ID and password. For those of you who are current customers, you will find your user ID and password on the free press proof coupons we gave you in your packet. If you're not currently a customer, you can call to get your own user ID and password. Once you've logged in, now click on Catalog. You'll notice that we have many selections to choose from. For today's presentation, we will concentrate on practice brochures, bio cards, and business cards. Once you click on these items, you will have a choice of optometric, dental, and medical. Let's choose medical. You will now see a number of styles to choose from. You will notice that each style comes with a practice brochure, a bio card, and a business card. Please take out of your folder from the left side the red styles, which are printed with Family Practice Associates. You should have all three items. Please refer to these items as we go through our demonstration of our online system. To show you how the system works, let's design, proof, and print a business card. You can select on the illustration to see a larger view of the item, or you can click on the left description to start the design process. As you can see, the fields you will need to fill in appear on your screen. You will notice also that you can view pricing for the product. Keep in mind that these prices are list price and your discount would apply. We show list prices just in case you may be designing the item at your customer's office. That way you can view the prices with them. To design the business card, simply fill in the fields that are shown. In order to speed up the process of filling in the fields, I'm going to use a feature called Quick Fill, which allows me to pull information from other pieces I've designed for this customer. Once you have filled in all of the information, click on the Refresh Item Preview, and your customized business card will appear. Keep in mind that the more graphics that are included in the item, the longer it will take to refresh. To see a better illustration of the item, click on the View PDF. This will create a PDF of what you have designed for your customer. Of course, you can enlarge and reduce the PDF for the best viewing of the item. If you're satisfied that the design looks correct, you may provide your customer a proof of the item from this screen. If you wish to send your design to a color printer in your office, you can click on the printer icon and select the printer you want to send the image to. Or, if you would rather send the proof to your customer via email, you can choose to click on the email icon. At that point, you will have two choices: send the PDF file as an attachment, or send an email with a link for them to view the PDF. Most distributors prefer to send the link because the attachments don't always go through spam software, and if the customer has a dial-up connection, it may take a long time to download it. For our example today, we'll click on Send Link, type in the customer's email address, and add a personal message to the body of the email describing what you want the customer to do to approve this proof. Then click on Send, and they will receive their email with their proof. There is a third choice for a proof as well, and that is to send a press proof. You can order a press proof through our online system by simply selecting the smallest quantity listed and ask for a press proof in special instructions. For our demonstration today, let's make believe that you created the proof and the customer wants to order immediately. Enter the quantity you wish to order, then click on Add to Cart. You always want to save your work to the shopping cart, whether you're ordering it or not, because without saving it to the cart, you will be unable to retrieve the design for changes or to order it at a later date. Once you've added the design to your cart, we will clear all, then select the item you wish to order by placing a check in front of the item you wish to order, selecting the Order Now, and click on Go. This will take you to the Ship To screen, where you will fill in the Ship To information. If you have previously filled in the Ship To info, previous choices will appear for you to select. Click on Next and fill in the Bill To information. After your first order, your information will automatically fill in. Be sure and fill in the PO number, or the system will not allow you to continue. Complete the order and print a receipt for your records. You will receive an email acknowledgement of your order as soon as we have received your order at our location. Now that we've completed the full process with a simple item like a business card, let me show you some of the items which require additional steps to design. Let's go to our shopping cart and select Current Shopping Cart, where I've saved a bio card. First clear all, then select the item. Choose Edit Selected Items and click on Go. Then click on the part number to edit the bio card. A bio card requires the same type of information as a business card, but additionally you must add biographical information and upload a picture of the physician. Note that I have practice information already inserted. I have written the biographic information for the physician in detail, and now I want to insert the physician's picture into the template. Currently, I have a stock photo inserted. The practice can supply you a digital photo to upload, or you might take a digital picture of the doctor if you have the skill and equipment to do so. Once I click on Upload and then Browse, I can go to my hard drive or a CD drive to retrieve the correct picture. Click on the Save, and the picture is uploaded to your template. Now, depending on the resolution of the picture, this process may take a few seconds. Please note that once you have selected this picture, the file name of the picture will appear in red underneath the field. I then will refresh the item preview and then look at the changes I have made as a PDF. I could then prepare a proof by either printing the bio card to my local printer, or I could email a copy to my customer, or I could order a press proof. Keep in mind that all proofing methods, except for press proofs, will show low resolution pictures. There are a number of reasons we do not provide high resolution photos on emails or printer proofs. First, the file size would be substantially larger and therefore take longer to create an image online or download the file to proofing purposes. And obviously the other issue is that you do not want your customer to have access to the high resolution version in fear of them using the PDF file to send to another supplier to print for them. While we do not have much time today, let's take a quick look at the practice brochure. Obviously, there is significantly more work to design a practice brochure, but with a little bit of practice, you will find that if you have the information you need, you can complete the initial design of a brochure in under 45 minutes. As you can see by comparing the template to the sample you have, the medical templates allow a lot of flexibility as to what type of information can be included. You can choose your own headings or your own text with text box areas. And you can upload or select from many different stock photos to include in the printed piece. Keep in mind that in the healthcare area alone, Printco has over 1,000 pictures in our library. So if you're looking for a specific photo, let us know what you're looking for, and we will see if we have something that will meet your specific needs. We also have many stock photos for background designs and have unlimited access to photos from online sources as well. In regards to the design of the brochures, they are all 8.5 by 11 with 6 panels, 3 panels on the outside and 3 panels on the inside. Our medical brochures can really be used for any type of practice. Our dental and optometric brochures allow less flexibility but have more of the pre-design work completed for you. One shortfall of template designs are that there are only so many changes that can be made. So as you begin to use this tool to sell full color printing to your healthcare accounts, you will find that you will need to make changes to the copy, which cannot be accomplished online. As you run into these design issues, keep in mind that you can use the online design tool to do most of the initial work. Then send us the order with a note of the changes that your customer wants. Our pre-press department will make those changes and will only charge you for the additional changes that have been made. So your customer will only pay for revisions and not the full design process. So as an example, if you give an initial proof to your customer and they want the red changed to blue or certain text or illustrations which cannot be provided through our online tool, don't worry, because we can make those changes very easily. Finally, I would like to show you some postcards which have just been added to our site. Announcement cards and we're moving cards. Very shortly we will have a variety of designs available for you to use. Keep in mind, with the templates you can very quickly design and proof a postcard for a practice that is moving or adding a new physician. And the best part is that you can provide the printing services, or you can provide both the printing and the mailing services. Printco can provide list procurement and all the mailing services your current mail house provides. Since we're trying to keep our webinars to 30 minutes, I know that there are a lot of details we've not covered, but keep in mind that we will be glad to give your company personal instruction on how to use this online design tool. Let's just quickly review the materials in the folder that we sent to you. We have some samples of each template. We have free coupons for press proofs, which can be used on those orders you design online. We also have a coupon for 10% off your next full color order. A sell sheet which we can personalize with your company information to promote these products. We will supply 100 at no charge. If you need more, call us for a price. The sell sheet includes discounts for multiple item orders and a free display rack. I'd like to open up the webinar for questions. Push the 6 on your phone if you'd like to verbally ask a question, or submit your questions via the chat box. While we're waiting for questions to come in, we will be sending you a short email survey. I would ask that you take a few moments to give us your feedback about today's webinar. Your comments help us to know where we are on target and where we need to improve with this educational tool. Also like to mention upcoming webinars. On April 18th, Joey Wenzel, who is our direct mail guru, will give you insights on how to find the best list for your customer's next mailing. Joey will show you just some of the list providers we use, which lists are best for meeting your customers' needs, how to select the right criteria to define the best possible list, which will target your mailing to just those businesses or individuals, which will give you the best possible response rates to your mailing or offer. And then on May 16th, we will have a follow-up to Joey's webinar in which we will give you insights to the changes that have occurred as a result of the new rate case that will go into effect in May by the USPS. Besides the insights to changes to postal requirements, we will spend time talking about direct mail design feature requirements and ways to maximize the return on any direct mail campaign you may develop. And last, if you want to preview or review the program today or share it with someone who could not be here, we will have a Windows Media Player version of today's webinar posted on our website by tomorrow under Newsletters and Webinars. And if you'd like the PowerPoint presentation for future use, email Professor Printco at printco.com and we will be glad to email the file or provide it to you on disk. Now we have a few questions coming in. I'd like to answer those. The first question is, what's the minimum number of pieces for a direct mail project? Well, the answer to that question is dependent on how it's being mailed. If you're going to choose pre-sort standard mail, which many people still call bulk mail, the minimum number of pieces is 200. And if you choose pre-sort first class as your choice of mailing, the minimum number would be 500. And of course, if we're mailing regular first class mail, you can choose any number of pieces. Another question coming in is, where can we find out about upcoming webinars? Generally speaking, if you're on our customer list and we have your email address, you will receive invitations to upcoming webinars in your email. We will also be posting our upcoming webinars on our website under newsletters and webinars as well. Another question coming in is, do we do greeting cards? Well, we don't currently have any templates set up for greeting cards. Might be something in the future. Our plans are to add birthday cards and holiday cards and seasonal cards to our template area. But if you have need for greeting cards and can supply us with a file, or you have some design ideas, we'd be glad to design and print it for you using our digital equipment. Now, I know that we've surpassed our 30 minutes, but if you'd like to stay on the line for a couple more minutes, I'd like to show you a new exciting design tool which will allow us to provide your customer with truly personalized marketing material, which takes the concept of variable data printing to the next level. Our first example is a variable data marketing project for a plastic surgeon. Too many times we send out a direct mail piece with which is static, and everyone gets the same message. Using digital technology, would it make sense for us to provide a marketing piece for a plastic surgeon where each piece changed based on the sex and age of the individual recipient? In the case of a plastic surgeon, aren't the needs of a 25-year-old woman different from a 60-year-old woman? And aren't the procedures performed on men much different from women? So wouldn't it make sense to send a 25-year-old woman a picture of a young woman and focus on procedures that a woman that age would want? And send an older woman a piece printed with an older woman's picture and focused on the most popular procedures that an older woman would want and need. And to take it to the next level of personalization, would it not be exciting to be able to incorporate the person's name in a very creative way to make sure the person would notice the information you sent to them? We have the technology to offer this level of personalization. And if you would like to gain more insights to these great marketing tools, we would love to work with you and your customer to develop highly effective marketing pieces that will give them much better response rates than they're currently getting from static direct mail pieces. Printco has the tools needed to help you develop great marketing campaigns for your customer. I want to thank you for attending our webinar today, and have a great day.